You know, Unicorn, I always wondered how you'd get a retrofit. Like, being one of the OG healers, I was wondering when your turn would come. Shoho got her retrofit a while back, and that made her pretty decent. Arizona also got her little augment, and I guess that counts for now. And, well, I do wonder about these two. They're okay, but I feel like they really could use something. Anyway, you on the other hand, Unicorn, was someone I was really curious about. And when Vanguard's event announced that you had a retrofit, I was curious. What was it they were going to do with you? I should have seen this coming. Then again, I kind of forgot about that anime a bit. Wait, does that mean Akagi and Kaga are going to get their retrofit and Kaga's going to have that thing? But it's not canon. It can't be canon. Akagi and Kaga said they have this power that's not been used yet. Anyway, Unicorn finally got her retrofit thanks to the arrival of a certain UR battleship and her event. As how all of my retrofit videos work, it's time we take a look and see just how well this retrofit did for Unicorn, especially since she's a healer carrier and has quite the ground to cover to catch up to one of the best healing carriers in the game, Perseus. Now, I do want to quickly mention that if you haven't seen my previous video on her, you can find it here. To summarize her though, she was a decent Vanguard healer and support carrier that provided pretty strong anti-plane support when needed. But let's see if this retrofit changes anything. Stat-wise, Unicorn gets a decent boost to her HP and aviation and a strong boost to her anti-air stat. This also does give her a minor bump to reload, but that's really about it. It's just a minor bump. You're not going to really see anything come out of that. However, this overall stat boost does complement her already strong anti-air roll she has, and that's honestly a good thing for her. If you wanted to compare this against Perseus, you'd actually find a good number of her stats alone pretty much beat Perseus, even if it's not by a huge difference in most cases. However, it is not the stats for Unicorn that are the main focus of her retrofit, it's more the bonuses that she gains that aren't stat related. So let's go see what those are. Now, Unicorn C's jumps to her efficiencies with her fighters gaining an extra 15% for a total of 145%, and an extra 5% to her torpedo bombers for a total of 135%. While her torpedo bomber efficiency isn't too bad at all, her fighter game got really strong. With her aviation and her fighters, this really good fighter efficiency will help her easily get air control. Another bonus that heavily benefits her is the extra fighters she gets in this retrofit, giving her a total of 4 fighters to work with. This combined with everything so far really makes her a queen of the skies. There's only one other carrier I can really think of that has this much air power, and that's Independence retrofitted. All in all, Unicorn's retrofit complements her already strong anti-air power, so much so, San Diego probably won't be needed too much with her around. Sorry, Sandy. You know, I do have to wonder though. I wonder how San Diego would do if she actually flew on Uni around and shot down you know what, I don't want to go there. That sounds like a very dangerous thing. Akashi, don't get any ideas. Last but not least is Unicorn's retrofitted skill, Uni's Aid. Now, this skill does replace her old support carrier skill and really honestly just personalizes it. What I mean to say is that the skill still keeps the Vanguard heal, but adds a handful of extra things. The first is that she now gains a preloaded airstrike that can be used as soon as you enter combat with her in your fleet. The second is that the first heal she will do with her particular skill here, it not only heal the Vanguard, but it will also heal the main fleet for up to 5% of their HP. On top of that, it will also target the most damaged ship girl of the entire fleet, and heal them for an additional 3% of their HP. Now, preloads are always a huge thing for us, whether it's going on a crusade with Richelieu and the French BBs, bullying Taiho with torpedoes, or simply having Perseus. Preloads offer an extra burst that might be needed to get through a stage. While it may not be 2 preloads like Perseus, Unicorn doesn't sacrifice her airstrike cooldown for it. So to a degree, this is a bit of a side grade from Perseus, especially if you consider that Unicorn's main fleet heal is a once per battle thing. All in all, Unicorn got a really powerful retrofit upgrade that's worth the investment. It gives her a lot more power than she used to have as both a healer and a support carrier. Now, does this mean that she's just as good as Perseus? Well, that's arguable. I've always believed that every healer to a degree is a side grade of the others. Now, I'm not going to deny that there are healers that are objectively upgrades rather than side grades, depending on who you're comparing against. I do believe in this case, Unicorn is a side grade to Perseus. Unicorn definitely doesn't have the same healing power that Perseus has. Instead, she trades out that healing power to be more focused in air control and support with her fighters and efficiencies. There will be times where Unicorn will outshine Perseus and vice versa. Now, while this will come down to the situations at hand, I also can't deny that Perseus is still event limited, so Unicorn may end up being the best you have if you're missing Perseus. But at the end of the day, Unicorn's still a good girl, and so she gets head pats. Anyway, that's gonna be all for Unicorn's Retrofit. Hope you enjoyed this and that it will help you in your future endeavors. Up next is the HMS maid Dido herself, so look forward to her video when it comes out. Whether you're a regular viewer or a patron supporting the channel on Patreon, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again real soon.